نحمده ونصلي ونسلم على رسوله الكريم. This life hereafter that we believe in, it's real. Every one of us has a level of belief, you know, but it's not perfect as if we have seen it. You know, the fire burns. How much belief we have in that? The belief is perfect because we have seen the fire burning. So nobody would go near fire. And if anybody, any child is reaching the fire, everybody would run and save him on any cost. Because we know the fire burns. Anbiya alayhimu salatu wasalam, they have belief in the hereafter like that. They know this person who is sinning and disobeying Allah, he is reaching towards hellfire. He is burning himself in the fire. So they also try to save the mankind, try to save the people at any cost. During the day, they go after people. And during at night, they put their head on the ground and cry and beg Allah to turn people's heart. Because they know for sure their belief in the fire of Jahannam and in the punishment of Allah and in the unseen is not like us. We have, alhamdulillah, we have belief. I don't know if I'm able to explain it properly. But like the way Anbiya alayhi salatu wasalam had, so Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, before him, all the prophets, they had only one nation to work in. They were responsible of only one nation. In entire Surah Hud, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned the stories of Anbiya. Okay, towards Aad, Akhahum Huda. Towards Samud, Akhahum Salihah. Towards Madian, Akhahum Shu'aiba. Towards Fir'aun, Bani Israel, Musa, alayhi salatu taslimat. And they had specific nation, specific place to an to an to a to a specific time. But Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam did not had specific people, did not had specific place, did not had specific time. He was sent towards entire mankind, towards entire world. وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ إِلَّا كَافَّةً لِلنَّاسِ, all of the mankind. And until what time? 100 years, 200 years, no, 1000 years, until the day of judgment. So now you can imagine the pain and the responsibility, the sense of responsibility he had in his chest. Imagine a person is not just a responsible of community. This is not a teacher who's just responsible of his class. Sometimes our teachers they're holding their heads. How should I teach these children? This person has a responsibility of entire mankind on his hand, on his shoulder. Allahu Akbar. That's why Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was once sitting, and Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu came, and he asked, Ya Rasulullah, I see your hair turning gray. Your hair turning gray. So he said, Surah Hud had turned my hair gray. Surah Hud. In Surah Hud, Allah has mentioned how the prophets came and they invited their people towards the goodness, and tried their best to save them from the hellfire, from the punishment of Allah. And how brutally the punishment of Allah came upon them. Allah. وَأَخَذَ الَّذِينَ ظَلَمُوا الصَّيْحَةُ فَأَصْبَحُوا فِي دِيَارِهِمْ جَاثِمِينَ كَأَن لَّمْ يَغْنَوْا فِيهَا. Imagine a sound, an horrific sound which killed the entire society. Yeah. It torn their livers apart. Horrific sound. A sound came and catched all of them. وَكَذَلِكَ. So the reason was only one. وَكَذَلِكَ أَخْذُ رَبِّكَ. After telling all the stories, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, why did I punish them? They were not punished because they were poor people. They were not punished because they were not able to feed themselves and they were not able to sustain themselves. No. They were advanced people. They were highly advanced. They had all the means. They had all the sources. They had so much power. They had so much community. So many people with them. But the only reason of their destruction was, or of their failure was, وَكَذَلِكَ أَخْذُ رَبِّكَ إِذَا أَخَذَ الْقُرَى وَهِيَ ظَالِمَةٌ إِنَّ أَخْذَهُ أَلِيمٌ شَدِيدٌ. Allah grabbed them, Allah punished them because they were oppressive. They oppressed themselves by sinning day and night, by not listening to Allah and His Rasul. Inna akhdahu alimun shadid. Allah is saying, Allah Himself is saying, my punishment, when I grab, when I arrest, my arrest is really hard. My arrest is really hard. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam had this pain in his chest, so much pain. I was just reading, I was just thinking about this today. So many ayats, even Allah calmed Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam down. Can you imagine? The one who gave him the responsibility, he is calming him down. You're taking too much responsibility. Because my dear brothers and sisters, the thing is that we have no sense of responsibility on ourselves. Because the belief in the hereafter is very low, very weak. Very weak. In a hadith it comes that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, I fear that you would stop burying your dead into the grave. I fear this, that you would stop burying your dead in the graves, otherwise I would have made you listen what happens into a person in the grave. But if you listen, then you will stop burying your dead into the grave. This is hereafter. This is real. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us this sense of responsibility also. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun ala al mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.